God save the King!
Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, got herein for criticism in Britain final week when she launched a cringeworthy video of her twerking in the transport room earlier than daughter Lilibet's birth. But she appears to have put the embarrassment in the back of her as she and husband Prince Harry, 40, loved a household outing to Disneyland, California. And the Mail on Sunday can disclose that, in spite of the backlash over her dodgy dancing with Harry to the soundtrack of Starcash's Baby Mama song, defiant Meghan is extremely joyful by means of the response in America. Last night time a supply shut to the Sussexes said, Meghan is very thrilled with the video. In the UK everyone's response has been a bit prudish, however in all places else, in particular in America and in particular with younger people, it has been a large hit. Meghan is about to launch a collection of new merchandise as section of her As Ever line, consisting of rosé wine. The supply added, she and her crew be counted it, the video, as a win, which can solely be a raise for sales. Her new merchandise are marketed at Americans and no longer at the UK market. Her modern-day video release, on Friday, used to be a little much less controversial. She posted pictures of the 2-day time out to Disneyland to have fun Lilibet's 4th birthday. Lilibet met Elsa from Frozen whilst brother Archie, 6, used to be extremely joyful to see a team of stormtroopers from Star Wars. The household additionally loved rides along with Space Mountain, Dumbo and Cars Land. There was once additionally a Little Mermaid birthday cake for Lilibet. Afterwards, Meghan, 43, wrote on social media, "Thank you at Disneyland for giving our household 2 days of pure joy." Meghan launches her rosé wine in 3 weeks, becoming a member of stars which include Brad Pitt, Drew Barrymore, Kylie Minogue and Sarah Jessica Parker, who all have rewarding alcohol lines. A supply said, Meghan doesn't care about the haters in Britain calling her vulgar. Americans thinking the twerking video used to be hilarious and relatable. Social media lit up in the States with overwhelmingly wonderful comments. One fan wrote, "When she pulls her costume up and drops it low I hollered, 'Yes Queen.'" Another said, "I love this. It's an exceptionally sweet, stupid and intimate seem to be into their relationship. Something I ought to by no means think about they'd share. A seem to be interior the health center room of a royal baby's birth. However I'm so completely satisfied they did." Eric Schiffer, of Reputation Management Consultants, said, Meghan wishes to join with Gen Z which needs viral moments. She doesn't care about the UK due to the fact that's no longer the place the cash is. Brits have positive requirements they assume of royalty. Americans don't care. To us it's a cleaning soap opera. The Duchess has made no secret of her love of wine, naming her pre-Harry weblog the Tig after her preferred Italian red, Tignonello. Viewers of her Netflix exhibit with love. Meghan commented on how regularly she loved a glass of wine with guests. The rosé will be sourced from grapes grown in California, shut to the Sussex Montecito mansion. Jessica Gasca, who produces rosé for her company, Story of Soil in close by Los Olivos, said, "The Santa Ynez Valley, in Meghan's backyard, is a high place for developing all varietals due to the fact we have a mountain vary that runs east-west with a microclimate that approves heat temperatures throughout the day for increase and cool ocean winds and fog at nighttime to hold the acidity." Meghan should be partnering with a true winemaker and placing her personal label on their wine, or she may want to go in and style wines from a load of barrels and say, "I'll take this one and that one," and produce her personal wine. Winemaker Amber Hogan from Santa Barbara said, "I haven't heard about Meghan getting into the wine business. Which is stunning due to the fact it's a very small enterprise domestically and we all talk." Meghan launched As Ever in April in conjunction with Netflix, which airs her Way of Life exhibit as section of a $100 million, £74 million, 5-year deal. The supply said, "The rosé wine is solely the first product in what she and Netflix hope will be a tremendous alcohol range, which will consist of ready-made cocktails and luxurious gadgets like flower-infused gin." Expect the new merchandise to encompass greater jams like strawberry. She has been exploring lemon curd, which is a very English thing. It's no longer something most Americans be aware of about. Meghan has assumed the function of chief storyteller. The supply added, she has very clear views about the tales she wishes to inform round her products. Each one capacity something to her, Harry and their youngsters and, of course, in Meghan's world the entirety is perfect.